Chaps and chapettes, you might notice the fresh trim. My. I'm not going to have to adjust it for like the whole video now. I'm not going to have to be constantly sort of waving it about. It's just effort. It's effort, isn't it? And, you know, this is effortless now. So, anyway, getting into the team. We got a 290k French team. We had a record, I think, of 4 wins out of 5 with a Croatian team in the previous episode. Spoiler alert. I mean, if you haven't already seen it, make sure to watch it. My. But, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty decent team. We've gone for a decent front three in terms of the centre attacking mids just in behind the striker, of course. We've got Giroud as the middle cam, and I really like this card. It's like the Puskas card or whatever. Ben Yedder, who's also one of my favourite cards on this game. It's like the team of the group stage card. Absolutely mad. Mbappe on the right. Griezmann up top. I think in game we actually switched Ben Yedder and Griezmann. I accidentally got Ben Yedder as the centre mid and then Griezmann as a striker, so just had to chop and change in game. But in terms of player instructions, we've got stay back while attacking, right back and left back, CDM stay back while attacking and cut passing lanes, and then the middle striker on get in behind. So it's the standard stuff that I use. As you can see, we do make that change. So into the first game, the teams I was playing, I think it's just because it's qualification month, and also obviously it's late on. I mean, I've said this a million times, but they were sick teams, and Giroud scoring an absolute banger there. He's got something like 90 on every single one of his shooting stats. Only cost 50k. Thing is, he hasn't got much pace, but he's got everything else. He's got strength. He's got incredible jumping as well as heading ability. His long shot, once you slap a hawk on him, everything is basically like 99 shots. So we get a second goal here. Keeper was struggling to deal with Giroud. He tips it onto the bar, then Griezmann just tucks it away to it. Obviously 2-0, looking to get some more Griezmann. I was actually really impressed with Griezmann. He was really good on FIFA 17. And I don't know, I think I had him in a French team back in the day, 4-1-2-1-2, the likes of Pogba and Griezmann. Haven't used him on this game at all until now. Giroud getting another goal. I'm telling you, he's actually overpowered, especially as a middle centre attacking mid. The logic is the other lads around him are going to sort of do the running work, and then they can just pass it back to him. He can either long shot or maybe get a header if he comes into the box. He can do all sorts. So we get a cross in here, gets it away. He's choked there, and that is the classic sort of the panic pass, I like to call it. So as you can see, Giroud dominating in the air. We get the ball back, and from that attack, Ben Yedder spins, cuts inside. Beautiful goal. He really, like, there's some overpowered players on this team, there's no doubt. Another player I was quite impressed with is Sidibe, I think the in-form variant. Now, oh yeah, one thing I need to add as well. The goalkeeper, the in-form goalkeeper, cost me about 23k. I accidentally bought the 83 in-form instead of the 85, and they're literally exactly the same price. I've been roasted. They were literally exactly the same price, and I accidentally clicked on the wrong one. Nonetheless, I think, what is this? 1 win or 2 wins? I'm not actually too sure. I always do this. I'm commentating, and I can't focus on 2 things at once at times, but a sick team. This lad, another sick team. Alessandrini doing me dirty there. Falls for Sanchez. To be honest, I wasn't too mad at that goal because he kind of deserved it from that nice bit of skill with Alessandrini to get the initial shot away. I don't know how he didn't score that. But Sanchez through the legs. Got to be asking questions of a loyalty at a keeper there or something. I don't know what quite happened there. Maybe if we got that 85 rated version, that wouldn't have happened. But nonetheless, Mbappe giving it back. Ben Yedder. He was playing on Park the Bus. You know when someone's playing on Park the Bus, they got the 2 centre-backs really, really deep, and then everyone else like a bit further forward. There was just... problem is with Park the Bus is there is such a massive gap if you don't have your DMs back that you can just exploit that space, and we get another W there. I think we ended up winning that game 2-1. So 2 games left. We're currently 3 wins to nothing with the French team. So we've had a bit of a curse recently. I think the last 2 or 3 teams, I think it might just be the last 2, Croatia and the one previously, we weren't able to get, I think we got 4 out of 5 on both of those. Obviously, spoiler alert, coming in hot. But we're looking for a 5 out of 5 here. Can we get it type thing? We're 2-0 up. Ben Yedder, of course, scoring the beautiful goals. And also in these highlights, you may notice they're kind of long in a way. But I wanted to show, because I remember someone saying like a build-up tutorial almost, but I just wanted to show my process in terms of build-up. But obviously you can see a lot of LBA passes being used, and often basically just holding down LB instead of sprinting, just making sure that you're always doing that, because then you have much more control, you have much more sort of, your reaction time is sped up like so much, and you can also turn just to find the passes much more quickly, basically, with a gravity. I don't know, like, especially with low center of gravity players like we've got, you know, Mbappe, Griezmann, and the rest of it. We can do those sort of LBA, LB dribbling interchanges really well. So this is the final team we come up against. I'm thinking, is that the end, you know? That might be it, because this is a sick team we come up against. Cristiano Ronaldo in the squad, as well as I think that's Henrik Larsson up top. He's running down this left-hand side. Ronaldo, he was playing very simple to an extent. I knew he was just going to play that pass across. I simply could not get my player across in time. He played, I'm pretty sure this guy, we got a bit lucky with this goal here, to be honest, if we go 2-1 up. I'm pretty sure this guy was playing a very stubborn defensive style, where all he did was have the middle players being controlled by him. But nonetheless, that is 5 out of 5 wins. We'll take the W's. We certainly will. So the French team was absolutely mad. Highlights obviously being some of the players that really were surprisingly good. Giroud being one of them. He's so sick, honestly, for 50k. Something like that, the Puskas card. I think he's got like 89 shot. Very good ball control. Dribbling, not so good, but ball control is a big stat. But nonetheless, that is the end of the episode, of course. There will be a Road to Glory coming out tomorrow. Still need to play a bunch of games on there. So yeah, I'll see you lads in a tick. I'm going to get stuck in. I've just made this beat. It's sleek. I just played FIFA. It's sick. Joking. It's bad. It's making me mad. FUT Champions is a fad.